didn't text his newly acquired teammates. And this happened at the press conference, and it made things mad awkward. Let's talk about it.
Have any of you guys heard from Kobe, and if so, what did he say?
And then all you hear is crickets. All you hear is crickets. Like, yo, personally, I think Kobe just think these guys aren't big stars. Like, you know what? I'm near the end of my career. I don't need to text anyone anymore, you know. I think for me, it was a sign of like, yo, this might be his last season. He's like, okay, I'm getting tired of this, you know. You can tell the Lakers aren't going to make the playoffs. You can tell that, like, he knows he's a very competitive guy, but he knows at the end of the day, it's like, the West is that tough. You know, he's going to try his hardest to be the Mamba again, Black Mamba again, but like he's just not the same anymore. So like I don't think he wants to go through all the texting. You know, this is Kobe, this is Kobe, this is Kobe. Let's have a great season.
Isn't that kind of contradicting himself? Like he says that he's the most competitive player.
He is. But no, I'm not denying his competitiveness. I'm not denying his competitiveness. I'm
denying his competitiveness because what it's saying, like you're competitive, like the most competitive player outside of Russell Westbrook, or they're close with each other, but you're not gonna call any free agents to come to LA. We heard what he got LaMarcus Aldridge, but they already had they had beef in the meeting. They had beef in the meeting. Yeah, who has a fight in the meeting where you're trying to recruit the guy to LA?
Kobe.
or he wants 30 plus shots a game.
But like, or it's like one of those things like, okay, these guys aren't that big of stars. They don't need that attention, or whatever. I'm only trying to recruit the big names or something like that. I don't know.
What does that like say about team chemistry? Like, oh, you know what, you guys are whatever.
Kobe's proven not to be a team chemistry guy.
Yeah, but that proves that he's not going to be...
He's also proven to be a winner. Like, we know what we're getting from Kobe at this stage in the game. We know that he's going to work his ass off to get a W no matter what he has to do, whether he's taking 30,
but he has to realize that he's older now and that he's not 28, 29, 30 years old, that he can't take 30 shots and 30 of them will go in. He's not that player anymore. He has to...
Yeah, that's true.
He has to come to himself and be like, listen, I can't have a big ego as I did before because I can't do the things I did before. I need to get any free agent I can to get to LA. Like, it's his fault. To me, like, how are you not going to go to Marcus Gasol, LaMarcus Aldridge, and at least, like, you know,
be a bit friendly about it.
Be a bit friendly and say, like, okay, listen, man, this is going to be your town. You know, I'm going to take less shots, just like LeBron did, just like D-Wade trying to recruit free agents. And look what they did. They got titles. So I understand why Kobe has 5, but he wants 6. And it seems like he wants to get it by himself. It doesn't seem like he wants free agents to get it for him.
Remember, he's like, ah, man, you got this asshole. Like, you got Roy Hibbert, guy. Did you not see him last season? Lou Williams, did you not see how many shots he took? You think
that Lakers offense is going to be pretty interesting this year because
Kobe Bryant,
dudes.
Lou Williams, and Nick Young. That is just
and Kobe's going to play the 3. Like, you can't play Kobe at the 3, man.
Kobe's too skinny.
KD, LeBron, Paul George, all these big names. Kawhi, Wiggins, like all these names. You want Kobe to guard all these guys. Some of these guys are in their prime. Some of these guys can out-muscle him, work them hard. You want Kobe to work even harder on defense?
I think that was a problem by getting in their draft too. Like, there's nothing wrong with Kobe, like, saying to the free agents like Roy Hibbert, Brandon Bass, and Lou Williams talking about like how they were quiet and stuff like that. But like, it turns into the draft where it's like, you should have got a big man. That way you can at least like attract the free agent as a point guard.
Yeah.
You know, so like, I don't know. It goes down to the organization and Kobe. Like,
I think this all started when Kobe signed that huge contract a few years ago because
he didn't ask for the money; they gave it to him.
Yeah, that's the thing, and that's Kobe. He deserves it. He's one of the best players in Lakers franchise history. He has 5 titles.
Yeah, but like,
get your cash. But at the same time, you look at a guy like Tim Duncan who.
I understand what that, but like,
and then you got LaMarcus Aldridge.
The thing is, I don't even want to get into that, but like, if you look at Kobe Bryant, his endorsements, his deals with Nike, all of his things around the world, you're telling me that he couldn't take a pay cut with the Lakers? He still gets the amount of money with the other endorsements. It's not like he's losing money. People forget that.
I'm saying he deserves it, but I think the Lakers organization screwed up a little bit.
He deserved it 10 years ago, yeah, sure. But now when he's almost like 38, 36 years old, are you kidding me? He does not deserve that much money. Okay, 15 mil, 14 mil, sure, I'll give him that. But if you're giving him $25 million, $20 million, are you kidding me? He doubles that with his Nike endorsement.
$50 million.
I think at that time, like, okay, we have to keep Kobe because he's a star attraction. He's like a prize horse. You know, you go there to see that horse race. You know, and that's what people come to see. People come to see Kobe. So, you know, if they don't have Kobe, LA's like down where Philadelphia is at this point.
Yeah, but they are now still with Kobe.
Yeah, but it's like they are with Kobe, but at least they have a show. They're trying to make money. They're trying to make money. That's where the business aspect comes into it. Or you know, instead of giving Kobe all this slack, maybe he's just busy. Maybe he's busy. He has a busy offseason. Rehabilitating.
But if
I'm trying to give Kobe some credit here. All right.
But you're telling me that if LaMarcus Aldridge was at that press conference instead of Roy Hibbert, Lou Williams, and Brandon Bass, Kobe wouldn't have even sent him a text?
Yo, I don't know about all that.
16. That's what I'm saying. Like,
no, I'm not defending Kobe in any sense. I'm just trying to think what all this was really about, man. Like maybe he just didn't give a shit.
I think at this point he has nothing to prove. You know, Kobe's gonna show up and be a leader, but
then again, really, it shows about his competitive nature. Like we always say, like it's always up there. Like his competitiveness is always up there, but it doesn't seem he's probably the worst recruiter.
It seems like
I've ever seen.
It seems like
as an athlete. Like, are you kidding me? You as one of the greatest players of all time.
Hey, he got Dwight Howard.
They didn't even get him. He got traded.
Hey, they signed up old Steve Nash. All right.
Yeah.
Very smart son.
And they let go of Pau Gasol. And, oh man, it's amazing.
Okay, but I think Kobe's at a stage where these guys are going to earn his respect. They're going to have to, rather than him just dish it to them and say, "Hey, I'm Kobe Bryant. Nice to meet you," whatever. And I think that's the way he's kind of thinking at this point.
And that's why he's gonna keep losing. Like if you had a correct mindset like LeBron, where it's like, hey man, I'll take less shots, man. I'll facilitate to you like he did with Kevin Love, even though he got like traded there or whatever. Kevin Love still wanted to go to Cleveland. He still re-signed with Cleveland.
You still got LeBron putting pictures of Mike Miller on Instagram saying, "Hey, my guy's joining me." And
I understand LeBron.
And he's a role player.
I understand LeBron's younger and like has a different game of Kobe. But you can't tell me when Kobe passes the ball, he can pass the ball, man. Like he can. He can get assists.
Kobe can pass the ball.
He can pass the ball. He can facilitate like that. So he has to let his pride down and say, "Listen, I have 5 rings. I want to get 6. Why can't you get 6 rings instead of 60 losses? Like that makes no sense to me. Like you can let your ego go that. You have such big of an ego that you want to lose and tank, but you want to do it by yourself. You want to score all the buckets, but it doesn't matter.
I feel bad for him at the same time. I hate seeing a great as Kobe is going out like this. You know, where like you're literally at the bottom, and it's just not good for his career at this point. Like I think he's so close to cutting it all loose. Like, okay, I'm done. I'm retiring. But he loves the game so much, right? Yeah. But he also wants to win, so it's just like, yo, you gotta do some.
But like, regardless of how you view the guy, like the game's gonna lose something special when he retires. If it's next season or the season after that. So
well, he hasn't played in a long time, so I haven't noticed.
It's sad, the injuries, everything like that. But hey, the time has come. The Lakers have been to numerous finals, 5 rings in the past 20 years. So
I know they've been a contender since Kobe came into almost since Kobe came into the league. You can't really say that. You know, it's gonna be a time where the Lakers are gonna be bad, and Laker fans say, "Oh, we got next year. Oh, we're gonna get LeBron and Kevin Love and
you guys gotta stop
Russell Westbrook
and the reality.
Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant and like you guys need to relax.
You guys didn't even get
Rondo. Y'all staying with Roy Hibbert, D'Angelo Russell.
Come to LA now.
Yeah. So that's gonna wrap up another episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed watching it. We got in a bit of a heated discussion there talking about Kobe Bryant and whether or not he's a good teammate at this stage in his career. If you really enjoyed it, be sure to click last week's episode as well. We got in another argument about the NBA's divisions and which one is the best. Subscribe to us here on YouTube. We do these every Monday. And follow us on Twitter as well. You can get to hear us on a day-to-day basis. Thanks again, guys. Peace.
Boy.